Some good news today as unemployment rises. People are finally starting to see their government relief checks hit their bank accounts this week.
Derek Francis joining us live from home with a better understanding of how it works. Derek?
Yeah, Doug and Janice, it's April 15th. Normally at this time, we'd be talking about getting our taxes in before midnight. But of course, as we know by now, federal government, state government, even city taxes all have been pushed off 3 months now till July the 15th. So instead, we're talking about those relief or stimulus checks, if you will. We spoke with an accountant, David Eckelbarger, today to get some clarification about this money. By now, most people know about the income limitations. The majority of Michiganders will qualify. Single filers will get their money phased out between $75,000 and $99,000 on their adjusted gross income. Joint filers get phased out from $150,000 up to $198,000. Anyone below those numbers gets $1,200 per adult, another $500 per child under 17 years old. But the big question many asked, is this simply an advancement on my tax return that I'd normally be getting when I file my 2020 taxes next year? In a nutshell, David says, no, this is not an advancement. It's real new money. But if your income has fluctuated around those thresholds we just told you about, that could be when you may have to give some back.
Most of the reading has stated that if they've overfunded your account, you will not have to reimburse the IRS. However, as I know how these things clarify, and I'd rather just warn people up front, if they're in a situation where they did get that money, and like we've seen in the past, that was a credit, and then they look at your actual income for 2020 and decide whether you should have qualified for that money or not. So it's one of those things that we proceed with caution.
Now, this is really important. Anyone who wants to check the status of their payment or maybe has never done direct deposit but would like to now do direct deposit so they can speed up their payment. We've heard multiple times you'll get it faster if you're direct deposit instead of a check in the mail. Go to irs.gov, then go to coronavirus tax relief, and then go to get my payment. This is also a place where people would go if they don't make enough income each year to file taxes. They still want to get the government their information. Again, irs.gov. David says never click on any links through text or emails that you may be sent, because if you do, you could be giving a potential scam or something really serious like your bank account information. So you don't want to do that. We're live in Janice and Derek Francis, Fox 17 News.
All right. Thank you for that, Derek. Michigan.